and I just see myself in that whole world. I was living in that place till I fully come back to this place. Actually, that's how it felt. And I slept for many hours. It was as if I died. I was dying. I was shaking. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and you'll be wondering where the fuck I am and why don't you use this place for your videos. I'm actually in the hospital, as you can see. I got admitted yesterday. I felt sick. I started seeing the symptoms on Wednesday. I was shaking. I had massive headache. I was dying, literally. My exams are starting on Monday, and I love reading for my exams. Like, I read a lot for my exams, like who doesn't? And I haven't had the brain power to read. I haven't had the capability, whatever, to read. It's been sad, it's been discouraging, and I really need to make my grades. And there was a test that was meant to take place today. I couldn't write it because I'm admitted, obviously. I've received 2 drips so far, and yeah, so let me just tell you guys all these stories relating to my illness. Before that, I've cried like 10 times already, like in one day. This is my second day of admission, and this, Afe Babalola Teaching Hospital, multi-health system. Just like on Wednesday, I had a massive headache. I went for class that day. I was dizzy, I was shaking. I borrowed my friend's cardigan, my classmates. I was dizzy. The lecturer even noticed me and told me that I should do what's going to make me comfortable. When the class finished, I was walking. I told my friend Charlie to walk me down, to my hostel. I was dying on the road. I was like this leaping. Not leaping per se. I was dizzy, waving. Yeah, more like waving. I didn't fix this. Everybody, if you are new to my channel, this is not like what I should be talking about, but these are my natural nails. I was wavy, something like that. I actually don't fall sick as much. I can remember the times I've ever fallen sick, and all the years I've lived on earth is not up to 5 major times. So this is a lot for me, because I'm not a sick child, I'm a healthy child. Thank you, Jesus. So I wanted to walk to hostel. I couldn't walk, and my hostel wasn't that far. I just want to get there, lie on my bed. I went to my room. I was dizzy the whole sun. It was so sunny, it was hot, and I was shaking. I walked as fast. I could not carry my bag. I could not do anything. I had my friend do all of that for me. I just went to my room. My roommates are not the most supportive, to say. I went to my room. No one paid attention to me. I don't know, obviously. And I didn't take out of anything. I was layering. I wore my college color. You know what that means? I'm a law student. My black long skirts, my white package shirts, and the cardigan my friend gave me, all of that. And I covered myself with my duvet. I was that cold. And I slept for many hours. it was as if I died. I'm telling you. I've had this thing before where I sleep and I go into series of weird visions, weird me being in weird places I've never dreamt of or I've never imagined myself in. It always deal with okay, the last visual thing I watched, or it's crazy. It's not like a fiction, more like I don't know. It's more about the last movie, the last thing I watched, and I just see myself in that whole world, like this whole universe. So it's crazy. I don't know. It's a crazy thing. So I can't remember much. Whenever I stand up in my bed, my head is always pounding, pounding. So fucking crazy. And I can remember me being into the old Stranger Thing world. Like I know it's fucked up, it's crazy, unbelievable. But yo, I didn't want to be there, but I found myself there for Christ's sake. It was as if it was keeping me entertained till I fully wake up. Like I was living in that place till I fully come back to this place. Actually, that's how it felt. And I was seeing myself trying to uncode things, trying to remember certain images, certain ideas, important information. I was trying to remember all those things because I think I needed to save, or I had an impact to make or something. Sure, I don't want to go into that because I don't want to stress my head into remembering all those things. The second day I wanted to go strong because I know I went to start reading for my exam that last week. Okay, this week, early this week, since Monday. But since I was busy with my assignments because some lecturers were giving us assignments this week prior to exam. I don't know why they did that when they had all that weeks to do that. So I was occupied with that. I could not read the Monday, Tuesday, and I was like, okay, I'll read on Wednesday. When on Wednesday came, I fell ill. And one of my biggest fears is falling ill close to exam. It's one of my biggest fears. Like, I prayed against it. Like, I literally told my friend this semester that let's pray against falling sickness. Let's pray against falling ill during exam. It has never happened to me before. Okay, I think it has in secondary school, middle school, whatever you guys call it in your country. So I prayed against falling sick because one of my friend that was reading with, not really my friend, just a random person I was reading with, told me that he's carrying over some particular courses because he was sick and could not write them at that time of the exam, and it just got me really scared because I don't want to like repeat or carry over something because that has never happened to me in my whole life because of illness or sickness. So like it gets me really scared. So the next day, which is Thursday, I wanted to act as healthy as I can because I don't want to miss my exam papers for any reason. I don't even miss a test. I took a lot of notes, textbooks to read, took my study books and I was preparing to read, and I had another class. I went for the class. I was a little bit cold, but I tried to be alive. I tried to be like interactive more, but I could not read. When I went to the library, I could not write properly. I don't know what happened. It was just weird, and I almost cried because time is running out. I can't read for exam. I tried my best to read. I could not even like put a lot of things inside me, remember a lot. But it was sad. I was resting my head thinking, oh, can I do this? Can I not do this? It was a lot for me. So I was like, I can't force myself to do this. It's better I know I should get myself like better, I'll fix myself, my health, than to pretend I'm okay. Then I went back to hostel I think I didn't sleep. I went to do the whole, I don't, because when I slept on Wednesday, I woke up, I was sweating. I know I slept with a lot of clothes on because I could not, I was dizzy, my eyes were turning around. I just wanted to lie down. So I didn't want that to happen again. I don't want to feel sick. I was trying to run away from the illness. So that Thursday evening, I went out to see my friend. Just went out to buy food, go on a walk. Then I was shaking. I was trying to be interactive with my roommates, trying to feel not sick, trying to feel, even when someone asks me if I'm sick, I'll tell them no because I don't want to be sick. I want to be healthy, that's all. I felt sick before. I had malaria weeks prior to this my current state. I didn't finish my drugs. I think that's what someone said, that maybe the malaria attacked me again. But what I wanted to take at the moment was water. I always wanted water. So when I went to hostel, I took snacks, just gallon water. Then I took my malaria drugs I abandoned because I assumed this is going to be malaria. Water, this is the drugs, you can see. There's nothing. I can feel it going down my throat. So I took, and I went to bed. I tried my best to sleep. I woke up this next morning, which was yesterday. I could not be, because I had high hopes. I prayed. I was like, God, I'm finally taking these drugs. Make your child better. I can't be sick. I have like 3 days to examine. I have a test on Saturday, and I have many things to do. I have assignments to submit, more assignments to do, and no books to read because I have 2 papers on Monday, and now it's Saturday, and I haven't read for any of those papers, and it's exam. Praying and hoping I will be better in the morning, and I wasn't. I could not get out of bed, and I had many things to do, many important things. I couldn't do anything at all. I was crying. I was crying. I was weak. Whenever I stand up, I feel this big thing on my head, like boom. I was sick as fuck, and I finally admitted I was sick, and I've never called the ambulance. My roommate noticed me for the first time, my health, kind of. Then they called the ambulance on my behalf. I wore the coziest things I've ever worn together before in my life. 2 kids, I even wore the back side of my shirt. Then the ambulance came to pick me. I called my friends. They were like, they'll meet me at the hospital. I just came unprepared. When the ambulance dropped me, I was wavy, I was dizzy, I could not walk. I went to the receptionist, registered my name and everything I'm here to do for the doctor to attend to me. Then I was walking to the doctor's office, or where they queue up to wait for the doctor, like the reception room, not like the reception room, like a waiting room in front of the doctor's office. I was walking, not like literally 20 steps from the receptionist. I was throwing up. In fact, I was throwing up the drugs I prayed to work for my body. The drugs that did not work. They were not even meant to be there. They were ineffective. I think I threw them up. I could tell they were the drugs because it was yellowy, blah 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 blah. I think I took videos of me taking the drugs because I wanted to show my friend, because he wanted to be sure I take the drugs, and so yeah, I took the drugs and I threw them up. Then that's when people in the hospital came and like, oh, this girl is actually sick. Then they brought a wheelchair. They were wheeling me to the doctor instead of me walking because I could not bloody walk. I've not eaten for days. I did not eat on Thursday, I did not eat on Friday, and I also did not eat on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I did not eat at all. The entire day, I didn't eat. On Thursday, I did not enjoy my food. I ate like 4 spoons out of it, and that's the same thing as not eating. And on Friday, yesterday, I ate like 3 spoons out of food, and it started from today I've been eating. So the doctor took me in. I was crying literally for nothing. I'm a crybaby. I was crying for everything, crying that I was being wheeled, for Christ's sake. And they took me to the doctor's office. They asked me a series of questions. I don't know. I answered, went for some tests. I was admitted into this beautiful room, finding my own room. I'm seeing my school though. Yeah, taking 2 drips now, 2 injections. If I have anything to show in this vlog or whatever it's called, I will include it into this video. I hope to do well because I'm getting better, I'm eating better. Just that I still have a little headache. I was unable to write the test I was meant to write on Saturday because it's Saturday now. Tomorrow is Sunday, it's already evening, and I don't know how to read for this exam. God help me. It's a new challenge I have to do because I'm very serious with my grades and everything, and I want to pass at all costs. So God will make a way. And yes, sorry, last thing. My friend Ebony, she has been really helpful. She brought me food, and my other friend Ola. They have been really helpful. And she brought me clothes, brought me my body cleansing materials, brought me drinks, took care of me, fed me. While Ola didn't do much. It did a lot, but well compared to everyone. Thank them so much. Hey guys, sorry, I'm back again, and I feel so much better. I look better. I still have this on. I hope to be discharged tonight or today because my exam is starting tomorrow. I feel a lot better, and yeah, I'm still in the hospital. Today's Sunday. I hope I could read for my exam, and I have breakfast now. It's the morning, so if anything happens, I will let you know. I just want to take my nails. This is my table. I've been reading, guys. Reading some stuff. Okay, she's back. Ooh. Hey guys, I'm in hostel now. It's literally 12. I had to do some ironing and arranging, guys. All the iron. Just close this one. Sorry, you. I have to read for my exam. I have exam tomorrow. Bye. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm feeling better now.